Greetings and good morrow, gentlemen and ladies. I'm all inclusive. Gregorious here with another brief impressions video on yet another newish video game. Here I'm venturing to the Nintendo Switch, technically the first I've done on my channel, and we'll be discussing Kirby and the Forgotten Land. But first, like, comment, and subscribe. The YouTube Trinity. And follow me on Twitter for updates and all that fun stuff. I promise I'll be more interesting soon. So, while I haven't had the chance to say much about this side of my gaming history, though it should be obvious, let me say it now. I love Nintendo. I love the exclusives anyway. I am a massive fan of Mario and Zelda especially. I like Metroid okay. And though I've only played a few since youth, beginning with the original adventure on a friend's Game Boy, I am a fan of Kirby, though more so because of my wife. Love you. She got me into one of the Wii exclusives a few years back, and I was reminded of my enjoyment of the character because of it. And how can you not love Kirby? Not only is he ridiculously cute in a Japanese fashion, but he likes to eat. Seriously, how can you hate a foodie? Wait, scratch that. Oh, and he's pink, even though I loathe the color pink. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me just say that the newest Kirby game, his first foray into 3D, not graphics, movement people, is so far a fun platformer and colorful adventure that anyone can pick up and play. So it's the anti-Elden Ring, basically. Put simply, this game did for Kirby what Super Mario 64, which made its debut back in 1996, did for Mario. And my question is, why did it take so long? No matter, it's here, so let's get into the plot. Well, there barely is one so far. Kirby, hanging out in Dreamland on planet Popstar, gets sucked into a portal and winds up in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where all of his friends, the Waddle Dees, are being captured for some unknown purpose. So Kirby joins forces with a green fuzzy creature named Elfilin, Elf cat thing, okay, to save his friends. And that's it. What did you expect? Shakespearean tragedy? I'd really like to see Kirby play Hamlet and eat everything. Anyway, for a game set in a post-apocalypse, it certainly is a pretty one. Bright, vibrant colors, smooth, bouncy graphics. It's a nice-looking game, especially for the Switch. Now, to me, it's not the level of, say, Super Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild, but I can't fault its looks in the least. It gives my cold, empty soul, what's left of it, the warm fuzzies. Now, for the gameplay. It's about as simple as the simple story, but it does have some new facets that help to make this yet another unique entry in the Kirby franchise. Just like previous modern Kirby entries, the pink ball can jump and float. This is basically a platformer after all. He can inhale and spit out enemies and items like projectiles, and certain enemies can be inhaled to grant Kirby their abilities. Wait. Oh god. Kirby is a cutesy version of the Thing, absorbing and assimilating everything until he becomes all that's left. Oh god. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire! Someone call McCready and his beard! The new spin, though, is Kirby's mouthful ability. Warning! Lowbrow humor! No, really. Certain items, so far for me, cars, soda machines, giant traffic cones, and staircases, can be mostly swallowed by Kirby and grant him the ability to use them for his own ends. Oh god, he's not the Thing, he's just a parasite! Ah! It's a really cool addition and a selling point for the game, and while weird at first, it's fun to use these to traverse the world or take out enemies. You can also upgrade your stolen abilities such as fire breathing or using a sword with rainbow crystals that are earned from timed side challenges to make them even more powerful. In each level, you can save secret Waddle Dees by doing hidden challenges, which again reminded me a lot of the Mario games. Rescuing the Waddle Dees allows new buildings to be built back at your hideout that likely allow for upgrades and other things. Look, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but that's what I think anyway. Lastly, I have to touch on the co-op. It's rare to be able to do local or couch co-op with modern modern games, something my wife and I get annoyed with a lot, but thankfully, we can here. However, while it does the job, it sucks that whoever is player 2 can only play as Bandana Waddle-Dee, who uses a spear and can't take on other abilities and often instantly teleports to Kirby's side if he gets ahead. It happens a lot. I don't have any footage recorded of it here, but trust me, in the time played since, it happens enough to annoy you. Aside from that little gripe though, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a great addition to the Switch's already impressive exclusive library. It's a game that can be enjoyed by anyone of any age and is especially enjoyed by those who enjoyed Kirby in the past. It has gorgeously colorful graphics and new spins on gameplay that help make this a unique platformer and sends Kirby into the next step. One that, honestly, he should have entered years ago. I recommend this to anyone seeking to have some fun. Alright, that's all I have. Later.